So now we are going to continue. You are going to make me an omelet. How does that sound?
Omelet.
Omelet.
Yeah, good.
Okay, pour that right in here. I have a little bit of butter in my nonstick pan. See, I have the handle. Too hot. Do you want me to grab that?
Yeah.
That's okay. You can always ask for help.
Because the heat's traveling.
Right. Okay, so I turn that down. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit for you. The key with omelets, how are those waffles doing?
I think it's ready.
Okay, I'll be right there. As this starts to heat up, the eggs are going to coagulate. Remember that changing of color? As that starts to turn color, you're going to lift up.
It's all ready.
Yeah, it is. It's starting. So you're going to lift up on the side and then just let those eggs go all the way around the outside, just like that. You see that?
How can I do it?
Yes. Don't try to keep it nice and smooth. That's what we're trying to end up looking like. Now I'll help you at the end. Well, let's check our waffle. Did you check it yet? Don't know?
How do you check it?
You open it up. Let's see. Oh, look at how brown it is. That's very hot. See how pretty that is? Now we grab that plate right underneath there, right in front of Robbie. Put it right here.
Stay apart.
We need to get apart.
Should they go
Yep.
together?
You want to keep it juicy, one solid piece, so no holes. Now, you see how that one wasn't quite big enough? So put a little bit more than that in that one next time, and make sure to keep your hands clear of the heat.
Oh,
Good
cool.
job. See, there is a little bit more on top, and you can even get a little bit more down under if you tip it up. You just want to make sure your fingers are nowhere near that flame. Just keep doing that till it gets a little bit drier. We're just trying to cook all those eggs. No, keep it from the side, sweetie. Don't create any
A
holes.
little bit more.
Now tip.
Oops.
There you go. We're almost done, so don't move it too much more. Just let it sit there, but you did a great job, and I'll show you. You get to flip it onto the plate.
Okay.
That's one of the hardest parts. So we'll just let that sit for just a second to let it set up. You see all that egg juice?
Okay.
No, wait.
Yeah. You want to make sure that's cooked.
Oh, look. That's
Good
okay.
job. That is beautiful. You did that all by yourself so far.
The light's still
All right. I'll put a little bit of salt in there so it tastes good.
on.
Do you like pepper?
Leave that there.
No, I don't like pepper.
Me neither. Okay, so now you are going to put the omelet on the plate. The key with this, I'm going to show you the first flip, and then you get to flip it onto the plate, which is the really hard part. See the line here, the handle? You're going to flip over the first part of the omelet so that it is pretty much even with that handle.
Okay.
Now, the hard part. You are going to grab the pan with your right hand, or with your other hand, this one, this hand. Let go with that one. Great. Now you're going to come over here, you're going to lift it up, you're going to slide it off to edge, and now flip. That is a perfect trifold omelet. Perfect. You see how, let's see, I'll show you why it's perfect. There's no brown on it. When eggs have brown on it, they change flavor, so it's a little bit different. So we want to keep it completely white or yellow. And then the seam that you had on the bottom, or that we flipped over and then flipped it over again, now it's on the bottom. So had you put a bunch of cheese and everything in there, it would stay in. But look at how beautiful that is. Good job, Robbie. You've done this before, haven't you?
No.
Well, you look like a master. Oh, do you want to try a couple eggs with me? How is your other waffle doing?
It's done.
Nope. I see the light still on. Oh, no, it isn't. Let's look. Let's look. Oh, that is beautiful. We'll take
Oh,
this.
yummy, yummy, yummy.
Look at how light and fluffy that is. Oh, beautiful. Go one more. Okay, so Celeste, you want to do an egg? Why don't we do poached? This egg right here is already cracked, so what you're going to do is for a poached egg, again, we have this liquid, we're going to turn it down just a little bit so that it's not so furious. And you're going to put this as far down, as close to the liquid as possible without burning yourself, and tip it directly in so the yolk doesn't break. Look at that. Now I use a slotted spoon just to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom, just very gentle. Looks great. Look at that. There it is. And then we'll just let that sit for approximately, we'll give it about a minute. We want the yolk kind of runny. We don't want it super hard, so just kind of watch that yolk, and you see the handle's away, so I don't want you grabbing the handle, so this will be hot. All right, so you keep an eye on that. A little bit more. Let's go 1 more minute on that, just to get brown. And that's it on your batter pretty much. Good.
And this is done.
Beautiful. Now let's put that on this plate as well. See how the your egg yolk is nice, still liquid. If I pop that open, it's still liquid. The egg white has coagulated, and now you just slide it right in there, and then the slotted spoon allows all that liquid to actually just fall right off.